You're dealing with the 929, the T and F. 929, the new flavor at all times. Only in the lead, so you will achieve your individuality in the collective. Welcome aboard the future. Welcome aboard the now. See, it depends on where you came from and what you came to do. It's how you're going to filter as I articulate these vibrations to you. From your intentions to your reason, to your reasoning, from these sounds that has you recalculating, recalculating, reconciliating, recertificating, resurrection, no thinking, higher purpose, acknowledge achievements, hearing recognitions, sharing thoughts, revising your immediate plans, stepping forward in your faith, being equally yoked, and not feeling the emotional pull of any thing, person, establishment. Always be an open mind towards the expansion, reasoning, purpose, security, vision, visionaries, those who are adequate, those who are not, those who are faking, and those with false intentions. It's a difference. Every word is precisely giving for the conditions of a society that would be operable and now being revised towards the underdogs. That's something that was never done before. It's unprecedented or unprecedented. Is not even thought about. These are the things that we came to show. After it's the foundation of earth. And then you have what they call the next, which they consider to be a jubilee. And in that jubilee, it's considered to be 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is considered to be a day, and a day to those who know the etymology of words and the origin from what we call She or Shemitic language or tongue or language. All that represents different doorways of energy, of thoughts, of vibrations, of connections. So you can deal with different situations. You know, it's like they say a punch, and they articulate a punch. You got to go back and get that. But it's not true because when the energy is here in the core here, right, and you don't have to go back. You can you can pop it up right there, just like that. Pop it up, pop it up. You know, so it's different. It's different things that we need to know about what we can do. We just don't have to walk right, walk left. We can walk one, hop two, walk three, hop four. But so things can be organized and relatively safe is a certain way people were taught how to walk. And then as the walking was taught, the science to walking was never conceived of. Their walking was from A to B. But in the meantime, and the mechanics of and this and that is known by only a few. These are the few that makes the aesthetics and the different equipment that simulates the movement of the body. Those people that know anatomy, those who consider to be the doctors, right? And the doctors is that those special people, right, that deals with healing, or correction. And this is what it was intentionally was, and this is what it is, but it's still on different levels. So when you go to the pharmaceuticals, you're getting the generics, even if you're not getting the generic version of a prescription. A prescription is pre-script, which means you already know what it is that they're going to give you. They already know the proven facts of what it's going to cause, this, and that. And that's because you have accepted that authority. It's a higher authority that was called kosher. But this higher authority, right, today is called to kosher, which is similar, but it's not exactly. And it represents something totally different. It represents the angelic realm, those who people in the lower or the civil conscious mind. See, the civilizers, we have different things to do on the planet. We cannot be a lord attracted to the mechanisms that and the safeguards that keep the civil going. We must be the originators, articulators, and creators of that which shall be to keep intact civilization. That's why it says we are the creators. It is the creator as in what we call the makers. It's not the creator as in Kalik, the creator of all. We are the creators of that which we can take and assimilate and reconfigure and to create something out of that, add on to the greatness of creation. You see, and we are the overseers. And this is what they was called high priest. The high priest was the pre-exists before even the writing, the gift of writing. Writing is a science, and writing is an invention. To invent, to bring in, to venture, to do things. And to then, the then was to put in, right? Well, then and in is the same, right? U and the V is the same, and the pronunciation is different for variations of protection, deflection, and what they would call insurrection. So people can have an easy way to take a word and go totally. That's not what it's even talking about. So it's the layman's words, and then it's the essential workers that's holding civilization together by people doing different responsibilities. And what's running now, where we at, is what we call capitalization. And that was based upon what we call Roman law. So those who talking about the Roman law, this and that, and that's all true. But the fact that the Roman law was all so from melanated, everything was melanated, and now things change and change for a reason. And this reason we can deal with this reason. If you want to be thinking in civil matters. But if you want to be a civilized, you can let that be right there. Whatever it is, just leave it right there. And then start to get your ass at the end of the line and start learning the things where you can achieve your full potential. It's like you're a balloon and you're flat. You know, you need the breath of life. And the breath of life is the truth, right? It's the truth. You need the truth of your full potential. Everybody has a 100. See, everybody has a 100, but other people is not even in the number system. You see, and that's what they were saying. Priceless. See, less than price, and price was the stigma. You know, the price is right. Bow down to the scientists, the economical people, the people of the bankers, people that control the economy or the eco cycle, the changing of the seasons, the rotations of the earth, the breathing of Gaia, the living organism we live on. These are the things that's not uh, brought forth because it would not allow you to be controlled. You're being controlled by the civil, and you're now being taught by the civilizers, those who are considered to be gods of the planet Earth, the guardians of the planet Earth, those who gave the lessons of great innovators, speeches, teachers, protectors, instructors, healers, astrologers, visionaries, healers, you see, and answers to the many things that were always in the now. And to go back and forth with quantum theory is not really a good thing for us. So as we move and groove, I got the 929, the non-factor, and I'm part of what we call a judgment day. We got to track it out for all the empress, all the queens, you know, all the mamacitas, all that good stuff. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Y'all be right there, and I'll be square. Here you go. I'll be square. I'll be square. I'll be right there. All right. Peace.